So Paul's telling Timothy, he's like, basically like, be strong through the grace that God gives you in Christ Jesus. And he's saying like you've heard me teach things that have been confirmed. Now he wants us to teach those things to people, you know, so that they can pass it to others. Um, and then like verse 3 is talking about suffering along with me as a good soldier in Christ. So like, I just feel like people don't understand that Christianity is supposed to be uncomfortable. It really is, man. It really is supposed to be uncomfortable. It's not like if it was more normalized that like, hey, there's going to be a lot of awkwardness in your faith by you going out to people and sharing the gospel and sharing, hey, I'm praying for you to like your neighbors or the lady that you see every single day at Winn-Dixie or whatever you call it. Like you're a networker, like you're like this person that's, you know, gonna tell the world about the greatest thing ever. And you're gonna get rejected, you're gonna get made fun of, you're gonna get, you know, like eye rolled or whatever we call it, but like it's for good. You know what I'm saying?
What's sad bordering on pathetic is that is the suffering that we talk about.
Yeah, exactly. Rejection. Yeah, that's the suffering. That's so
It's
funny.
like, oh man, that lady at Winn-Dixie was really mean to me when I told her
Yeah.
I was going to pray for her.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Paul's putting neosporin on the scars on his back from being
Getting
whipped.
whipped.
Yeah, we are not the same. We are not the same.
I
But you're
did
you're right.
ask.
You're right.
Go ahead. No, I don't know why, man, but I don't know when it happened, but it's like at some point in time, we just got like soft when it came to communication. I mean, I don't know where that happened, but I was asking, let me see if it'll pull up. Yeah, so I asked ChatGPT and I was like, hey, you know, when did the Christians start to outnumber the Jews? Like, when did the Jewish people stop persecuting the Christians, you know, to an extent? Like, when did that happen? Like, when did that shift happen? They're like, oh, well, there's more of us now. Oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day
Yeah.
we're getting stoned, like, and like, we're terrified. And then all of a sudden we're buds because there's more of us. Like I was like, when did that happen? And so it said in 80, 30 to 70, Christianity is a small Jewish sect. And then 80, 70 was when the destruction of the Jerusalem was scattered. And then 80, 100 to 200, there was like massive Gentile conversions across the Roman Empire. And then by 80, 300, Christianity had most likely like millions of there was millions of them, and by that time they were probably rivaling or probably a little bit more than the Jewish population. And then in 313, I guess there's a guy named Edict of Milan. He legalized Christianity, and then in 8380, Christianity becomes the state religion under the Edict of Thessalonica. So by the 4th century, Christianity had way more followers than Jewish people. And mainly it was because we welcomed Gentiles without doing the full Torah observance. So it's interesting how like the Torah observations kind of like wasn't the greatest conversion tactic because you had to do all these things to be a Jewish person,
Yeah.
you
And
know?
you had to be really good at damage control if you were in charge of the Jewish religion, which revolved around animal sacrifices. And then
Yeah.
your temple gets utterly destroyed.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you have to pivot hard because you have to you have to find a new way to get atonement. And it's now a spiritual atonement, can't be physical atonement.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual sacrifice, not a physical sacrifice. And I just imagine those conversations going on. Meanwhile, Christianity is growing and they have a real spiritual atonement and a real spiritual sacrifice. It's just an interesting time.